Hey everyone, so we're here today in Ohio. We have driven, I don't even know where we are exactly. Are we in Willoughby?
Willowwick.
Willowwick, sorry.
Willowwick, Ohio.
We're in Willowwick, Ohio with a good friend of ours, Rob Minton, who we've learned a ton of stuff from. We can't thank enough. And, we gave him this t-shirt that we thought he'd love, but he didn't even put it on. So now he's trying to make up for that by
fit my chest.
He's trying to
make too big.
He's
bring a large next time, would you? This is a USA size.
So, hey Rob, we really kind of respect a lot of things you have to say. We've learned a lot from you. You've worked with a ton of real estate investors. You guys have been through a lot of different things than we have in Canada. If you could talk to some Canadian investors who maybe haven't seen all the things that you've seen here, prices go up and down, appreciation go up and then come down, what are some of the common things that you've seen people who are able to kind of fight through these battles? And what are some of the investors who face some adversity? What are some of the things that you see they're able to do? Whether is it adjusting to the conditions, or I don't know, pulling cash flow from other places, or changing their investment strategies, or whatever it is?
Well, and that's a great question. I could probably go on for hours on it, but the one thing I would suggest is to pay attention to what's working and what's not working. So if you're doing something and it's not working, always be testing something new. So for example, what kind of led to meeting you guys was that I was doing regular rentals and the numbers weren't very good, and I wasn't getting a lot of cash flow. So I tried this lease option strategy, and then I remember I had a tenant come in and I said, you can rent this home with the option to buy it. And he's like, oh, that sounds fantastic. He goes, how much down do I need? And I'm like, wow, how much do you have? And he said, $4,000. And like at this point in time, I would have got a security deposit for maybe $800 or $900, and I got $4,000.
Yeah.
So just that one little tweak had a pretty big impact on the results. So that I started to use that in different properties, and I started helping other investors do it. And so one little change had a big impact on that property. And
so do you think maybe people, and not just in investing in their business lives and their lives, they just stick in a rut too much and not willing to experiment with new ideas?
You got to be always experimenting every month. So what am I testing this month? What am I learning? And you got to maybe sometimes look out of real estate for ideas. So go pay attention to other businesses. What are they doing? How are they driving profits? And then how can you take that idea and tweak it and use it in your own?
That's a big thing you always talk about, learning from what other businesses are doing in a totally different industry. And putting it into maybe your real estate or whatever, your business, whatever it is you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, like here in the States, there's a big insurance company called Progressive, and one of the things they did is you come to their website and they'll give you the quote for car insurance from their company. They'll also give you 3 or 4 quotes from other companies. That marketing campaign drove millions and millions, billions of dollars in revenue, right? So as you're looking at it, you're like, well, how can I use that? Well, if someone comes to my rental property, can I give them the information on my property and maybe 3 others? And so you start to think, well, how do I take that idea and twist it and use it to my advantage?
Yeah, what are the apartment buildings in the area?
Exactly.
What's a 3-bedroom? What's a 2-bedroom? What's a bigger 4-bedroom like?
Give them, So now maybe those properties are yours, and so you're moving someone from one of your properties into different properties that you own or control or have ownership interest in.
Rob, that's, hey, great stuff. And you know what I like? Not only is it good information, but you talk with your hands like I talk with my hands. I see your hands flying. So, hey. Rob,
thanks for the shirt. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you very much. All right, everyone. Until next time, your life, your terms.